It is Saturday, October 7, 2023, and I am very late since the update has been live for like a week, I guess, and I have not started the Melusine World Quest. Looks like something bad's happened over there. Yes. Then Melusine? Question mark. Hey sis, she isn't talking. Whatever, not that there's anything more to talk about anyway. Let's just take the stuff and go. Dots. Come on, little one, no need to make that face. Why did we take this job again? Whatever. Hey, Keikubat, what are you doing just watching over there? Just toss her the boss Mora, then let's take the paintings and go. Do we have to, though? He doesn't know what we're doing this far out. Why don't we take the Mora and... How do you put it again? Favors are more important to deals than Mora? Hey, what are you guys doing? Where did you pop out from? Looks like you're bothering this young lady. Her? Bothered? We're just here to buy some artwork, you know. Buying? How much were you gonna pay for one? 500,000 more? 550,000? 600,000? Wait, you don't have any hard figures at all? Well, that's not our fault. This Melusine won't talk. Well, if she doesn't want to talk to you, then she doesn't want to sell. You're just here to take her stuff, aren't you? Take? This is a fair exchange. A fair and square exchange. We're not gonna shortchange her. And what's this to you anyway? Nonsense. Paimon heard that guy over there talking about taking the Mora. I tell you to watch your mouth, you. Does it really matter? Haven't we always solved things this way up till now? Can't you ever shut up? We don't have the time to involve unrelated people. Besides, what are you looking at? Nothing. Buzz off. You're butting into legitimate business here. If not, I am afraid we might have to resort to less savory methods to settle this. I don't mind. Straightforward, huh? Well, that saves us time as well. See, what did I tell you? I am better off with my fist anyway. They're enough, huh? Why do these people always need to take a beating before they'll cool off, huh? But never mind that. Are you okay? I'm fine, thank you. I'm not very good at dealing with such people. You are very impressive. Hey, well, we are well-honed professionals, adventurers after all. People like that can't hold a candle to us, that's for sure. No, I don't mean her skills. Anyway, she was the only one fighting. You were just watching. Well, Paimon is a guide. We're just splitting the work, you know. Actually, we have said a lot so far, but what should we call you again? Mamere. Is that how you say your name? Thank you. It will take a long time for me to clean them up. I mean, your canvas is blank, and they're about to buy that blank canvas. Speaking of which, what were those people actually trying to do? Them? They wanted to exchange more of the paintings in my hands. I don't need Mora, so that wasn't business. You don't need Mora? Wait, you're some sort of renowned painter, aren't you? Renowned? Does it mean that people know about you? I guess I count that. Previously, a stranger claiming to be an art collector or something asked to exchange a large sum of Mora for my artwork. A self-proclaimed collector came to you and they set a high price to boot. No wonder you said you didn't need Mora. They said, who's that collector you were talking about anyway? A rather cool person and quite gentle too. If he hadn't suddenly mentioned Mora, I would have just given him the painting as a gift. If you're so interested, Paimon, why don't I just draw a portrait for the two of you? Would you really? You helped me chase those troublesome people away and you helped me gather up my painting tools. I've actually been wondering how to thank you all this time. It's just, will the painting be too odd of a thank you gift to give? No, of course not. Right, Mamir. Could we give you some directions regarding the painting, by the way? Sure. But before that, I'll need to repack my petty tools. Those people knocked my paint pockets over, so there's no way I can work here. I'll need to make a trip home first. Could you wait for me in the village? I'll clean up over here and head down soon. The village? Alright, it's our home. We call it Melusines Village. You just need to swim down from over here and then keep going forward. Okay then, let's go. A barrage of sea foam and crimson. Ancient Colors Act 1. Go to Melusines Village. Kosanziana. Ah, you're from the outside. Welcome, but I don't have flowers to give you right now. Flowers? Oh, come on, there's no need to be so formal. Okay, in that case, let me just welcome you very, very enthusiastically to Melusines Village. Welcome! Thanks a lot! Yep, I'm very enthusiastic, so whatever you want to know, I'll tell you all about it. Nice. In that case, could you tell us a bit about Melusines Village? Sure, I can. The village is home to lots of melusines. Well, you can't see them here, but you will if you keep going forward. Everyone here is a wonderful melusine, so if you're a good person, you'll definitely be welcomed here. I am a good person. Paimon is too. And that's good to hear. What should I say next? I forgot. But I remember that the ending was, I hope you enjoy your stay here in our village. Nice. Shall we go have a look then? We'll see you later, Kosanziana. I see you. Oh, I hope that the next time we meet, I'll have lots of flowers ready for you. This place is so watery. Are you surprised, Paimon, and happy that we have met again after all this while? Well, it hasn't exactly been a long while since we last met. Actually, how do you get back sooner than us? We didn't see you at all either. I came back immediately after packing and I wound up waiting for you here. Well, alright then. Also, is this Melusines Village? All the houses are kinda small. Pretty interesting. Maybe you've got a melusine chef, a melusine adventurer, or a melusine architect who specializes in building melusine houses in this village. Hey, Momiri, what does your house look like? My house is pretty and quiet. It's a good place to paint. Come on, it's this way. Though, how did you get to the village before us? There's actually a lot of shortcuts. Hello, Ayato. You mean your dad? Does he live in the village too? Oh, that's a good picture. Teleport waypoint. Ah, I reckon there is an Oculus here. Oh, oh, oh. Two Oculuses. It's here. Dang. Well, this place is my house, and welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess, and all comments are welcome, and no need to be so formal. So, this place is a quiet spot suited for painting because it's a good distance from the village, huh? And by Seymour. Garbled mechanical noise. Welcome back, my lady. You are as gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever. Whoa, did the robot dog just talk? Yes, this is Seymour, his family. Seymour, these two are Reddish Orange and Paimon. They are nice people who stopped others from giving me Mora. Don't phrase it like that, you make it sound like we did something bad. Actually, never mind that. Why can't Seymour speak? What do you mean? Of course he can. There would be something wrong with him if that wasn't the case. Talking robot dogs aren't generally the norm. Is that so? But Seymour can. Since you're from abroad, I guess you know what you're talking about. Let's say Seymour can talk, and he's also my best friend. He even critiques my paintings. I see, your judgment is very sharp, my lady. He just talked again. I'm unsure that Mamiri isn't doing ventriloquism or anything, but does their exchange really make sense? It feels mismatched. Do you fish this out of the water? Can you really find a best friend just like that? That's not it. We met when I was looking for paints nearby once. That's when I discovered poor Seymour lying in a pile of junk all alone. So I talked to him and we became friends. Later, I brought him back with me so he would have home. Still, does this thing have any other functions other than talking? Sibor, Paul. I'm sorry, Melody, but I fear I cannot. What's going on? Apologies, I believe that you know as well as I do, my lady. He did say some stuff, but he hasn't moved one bit. Oh, Seymour actually spoke to you. He actually doesn't talk to anyone but me. He must know that you're a nice person. However, he can't move or run around like normal furry dogs. True, he might be one of those clockwork maker. Do you just talk to him all the time, Amir? Yes, no one in the village really understands art, so there's never much to talk about. I mean, they care about me, but holding a conversation can be tough. They definitely don't show as much interest in my paintings as you do, Paimon. Other than Mr. Jakob, only Seymour ever talks to me about art. Well, Paimon does want to see how cool and pretty should look in your work. Also, is this Mr. Jakob a friend of yours too? Yep, that's the art collector from before who wanted to exchange my paintings for Mora. He was cool and gentle, and he told me all kinds of things about art. He even said that he could understand those paintings. And despite all that, she didn't sell a single one to him in the end. The harder some things to come by, the more incredible it tends to be. Wait, might Mary's painting be priceless treasures? Let's put that aside for now, though. It's time to paint. Oh, is this the moment Paimon's been waiting for? Is a priceless masterpiece about to be created? I don't think I can do that exactly, but I will do my best to make a worthy gift for you all the same. I'll prepare my tools. Please wait for me, alright? Okay, let's go look around nearby, shall we? Walk around. Seymour? Paimon's got a question. Why is Seymour the only clockwork mechanism that can talk? What's the deal with you, Seymour? That's no reply. Somehow, it doesn't seem all that smart. The sound of rummaging comes from beyond the door. That was louder than Paimon thought it would be. My paints, but they should be here. Uh-oh. Is it lost? What's this small bottle for? Only one way to find out. Oh, don't smash it! This looks like paint. There's only a little left, but still. Are you okay? A flying whitefish. What? A whitefish? Are you sure you're okay? Why don't we sit down and take a break here first? You might be tired from all the swimming. I'm fine now. That's good, but don't push yourself, alright? If you feel sick later, just say so. Mamiri, are your painting tools ready? Again, welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess and all comments are welcome, but, I think I'm out of paints. Heh? I mean, the stuff that should have been in the bottle, a warm and beautiful color. Anyway, sorry, but please wait here a moment. I'll go to gather some paints. I'll be right back. No need to apologize. A priceless masterpiece like the one you'll make should also need priceless paints after all. Do you need to collect the paints yourself? Yes, I want to throw the most beautiful things. Common paints are fine, but they won't be able to portray the warmth that reddish orange emanates or Paimon's shininess. Give me a second, I'm gonna gather the paints I need. We can help. Yeah, that's right, your hands are so short it might be tough for you to hold the paint bucket all by yourself. My hands aren't short. Also, there's no need to worry. I've always gone out to get paints on my own, so I'm used to it. Wait, so you don't have friends accompanying you most of the time? What Paimon means is, sorry. Why are you apologizing? Oh, I get it, Paimon. You feel bad for me because Seymour can't move and I might be lonely while collecting paint, right? You're so nice, thank you. And you're so positive thinking, thank you. Anyway, we should go together. It'll be more convenient that way, right? Let's get together. If you're both willing, then let's go. Thank you, that makes me so happy. Well, Paimon really does want to see you work, This place is so depressing.
手牵手。
Oh, a lonely place. Look, those are the ores that we need. Now, what we need to do next is... Say no more, we are expert miners. We'll show you how the pros do it. Please wait, the entirely isn't going to work. The ores are really hard, so we need to use that prism over there to resonate. How do I... Bang. Oh! Bam. Boom. So that's how we are doing this, eh? But as long as we grind this ore into powder, we can make paints, right, Mamiri? Where's Mamiri? She was here a moment ago. She probably went up ahead. Seriously, someone at small shouldn't go running around like that. Never mind. Let's head up ahead too. Oh, you're zoning out again. Nothing. I'm just a bit dizzy. Just like before, have you just not had enough to eat or something? Thanks, but I don't think this is a question of how much I have or haven't eaten. Don't push yourself too hard, alright? Let's keep going, shall we? Oh, that was so hard. Oh my
是源自谁
god.
的馈赠呢？
I have to be very precise. Hey, what's up? Looks like we've already gathered lots of stuff. This should do it, right? Whoa, so much ore. I can make lots and lots of paints with this. Thank you so much. No need, but they're all red ore. Will you have enough colors to use? Don't worry about it. Now, time for the last step. Paimon knows you're gonna grind the ores and make them into paints. Is that right? Well, if you put it like that, counting the need to grind the paints, there should be 2 more steps instead. These ores contain a lot of impurities. If we were to make them into paint like this, the colors wouldn't be even. They'll look dirty. Paimon didn't know that there were so many considerations at play. Guess that's what makes you a master of the arts. So what do we do, Master Mamir? At this time, we need to find the pure ores, grind them down, and then mix the powders together. This way, the amount of impurities will decrease and the paints we get from them will be more beautiful. But shouldn't we have just used the pure ores to make the paints from the beginning? There aren't that many high purity ores around, silly. You might as well be saying that if there's no Tidalga to eat there, let's have Poi Soshan pie instead. Whoa, that metaphor sure gives you a distinct taste of melusine food culture. They say there aren't any other minerals veins nearby, aren't they? Yes, we'll need to go further inside this place to find the pure ore we need. Do you want to take a break again? Take care of the rest. I won't be long anyway. We'll go with you. Wait, look over there. Is that a red whirlpool? Wormhole? What's that? It's a shortcut. Haven't you seen one before? There should have been many of them along the way. A shortcut? It looks pretty ominous for one. Is that what they call a shortcut that's the longest way around? Well, I always take paths like this. They're safe and warm. Well, if you say so then. We've come this far, so we might as well go all the way in helping you find the high purity ores. Paimon feels nauseous. The shortcut really was something. Was that part of melusine culture too? On closer inspection, it seems like we did pass this place by when we came down. To think that there was such a large stone over there. That's right, and this place feels warm and safe, doesn't it? Father told me about it, and it contains high purity ores. I'll take care of the ones here, so just wait for me. These don't look all that different from the ordinary sort, but their colors are totally different. Either way, Paimon didn't know that painting was such tough work. Mining, gathering different ores to make paints. Paimon used to think it was just about putting paint on canvas. Surprised me! Are you feeling alright? What was that sound? Hey, don't worry about me. And that's exactly how you get Paimon worried. Could this have something to do with red ores? Some ores do contain toxins that can affect people's minds. But Mameri's been working here with these ores all this time, so that shouldn't be fine. That should be fine. Sorry for the wait. That's... We were just watching, you know. We also collected lots of pure ore. Awesome, right? Alright, thank you. Nice, beautiful paints. Here we come. Let's head back, shall we? Oh. Alain's little invention. Might as well have been yesterday since I last saw it. Boss? We searched her place, but we couldn't find the paints you wanted. You couldn't? Yes, we did find some bottles that once contained paints, though. They gave out a very pungent smell that made us feel all queasy. I see, so the paints have been used up. Well, that's an unfortunate coincidence. Well then, please take your people and clean this place up. As things stand, this will make for too shocking a sight, I think. As for the paints, I'll figure something out later. Understood. Sorry, sir, we couldn't complete your commission. Before you could personally come to that little squirt's aid, those two strangers came and stole the moment. It's fine, I'm not bothered by this. Well, it's not so much about that, but don't you think that this would count as a case of force majeure as such? Some about the remuneration we discussed previously? Don't worry, you'll be paid as per usual. Really, thank you, sir. If only all our employers were as good-hearted as you. Whatever the case, I shan't take up any more of your time. Just clean these shambolic doodles up. Shambolic doodles? And what are you doing here? Hey, purple guy, are you in cahoots with these thieves who wanted to steal Momeri's painting? Oh, Paimon knows what you're up to, alright. You hired these people to steal Momeri's artwork to create an opportunity for you to rescue her, win her trust, and then achieve some unspeakable aims. Well, not like Paimon thinks getting paints counts as anything unspeakable, but eavesdropping is a bad habit, good ladies. And you're the one to talk. Coming here on the sly and ransacking someone's house when they're not in, you've got some chic to call others out. Who are you? You can call me Jacob. I am a traveling collector of art. Good to see you again as well, Miss Mameri. Mr. Jacob? So, were all the things you told me lies? That you have never seen paintings like this before? That you'd like to collect them? That you could understand them? You did all that for things that have nothing to do with the paintings themselves, right? You misunderstand, Miss Mameri. I've never intended to deceive you. Even now, I have nothing but admiration for your work. But you call them shambolic doodles. And I apologize for my imprecise use of words. I was truly mesmerized by their unpredictable, chaotic nature, and I can appreciate the beauty in them, so incomprehensible to the rest of the world. Really. Of course, I mean it. Your skills are most enchanting, and your use of colors and persistence in making your own paints truly make me... Hey, don't be taken in by him so easily. Wait, so this is a trick too? What you want the paints for? What an interesting question. A fine question indeed. Let me ask you this instead. What else do you think these paints can be used for? Paimon doesn't know what you want to do with them, but you can't be up to anything good. You tried to buy her paintings for a high price, and you also hired people to trouble her and ransack her house. You didn't have to go this far for your own drawings, did you? Why indeed? Consider that a question for further exploration after this discussion. For now, let me venture a guess. You have just collected the raw materials for the paints, am I correct? In that case, ma'am, allow me to ask you a question. Could you give these materials to me? I have no quarrel with you. As such, we need not be enemies. In return, I can give you any amount of mora, as long as it is within reason, of course. Why are you asking me? Exactly. These paints aren't ours. You should be asking Mamiri, shouldn't you? Are you really hoping for an answer? Or are you simply probing about my attitude? Regardless, I will answer honestly. You and I both know that will not Miss Mamori will not and cannot stop me from obtaining her paints, but that the same cannot be said for you. I never said anything like that. I'm not listening to you, you liar. Hush now, say no more, Miss Mamori. You will give me the correct answer, won't you, ma'am? Of course we will, and that's a big fat no. Mamiri put in so much effort to create something so beautiful, and yet you're treating her like... Sheesh. This is the answer the three of you have agreed on? Well then, understood. First, allow me to thank you for helping me collect these paints. And well, though it disappoints me to say this, that will be all. That will be all. First you ransack someone's house and then you say all that stuff and now you wanna run off? You misunderstand. I said that will be all, not goodbye. Miss Iris, I'd like to change the original terms of our commission. Get rid of these people. As for your pay, with 7 times the original amounts due. You don't think you can take her out with just few people, do you? You know, boss, she's right. We won't be able to take the person out by ourselves. You're mercenaries, aren't you? You should know more about combat than I do. Since you have the numbers, why are you fixated on your strongest foe? Is there not someone there who cannot fight? Eh? You mean you want us to... What do you think you're doing? Taking sensible, necessary action towards achieving a future far beyond our imaginations. 7-fold pay. There's no arguing then. Sorry, buddy. Please do not mind my appearance, my lady. My prime directive is to protect you. What? Say more? Affirmative. I am here, my lady. You are as gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever. Please step back. Oh? More fine? What is this? Outdated junk, that's all. Elaine's own little invention. You've been slumbering for years, haven't you? Still wanna go at it? Yeah, just stop plotting all this bad stuff. Why are you so obsessed with these paints anyway? Are they really worth you resorting to such despicable actions? Please, I've already told you why we are doing this. As for you, Miss Mamiri, if we should meet again, I look forward to your future drawings. You? Well then, I'll take my leave, good ladies. And yes, you, thinking machine. Let's go, Miss Iris. We have other things to do. Whoa. He zoomed out. Stop right there, purple guy. Please wait, you two. There's something wrong with Semo. My apologies. Semo? He might be out of energy. Out of energy? So you mean... This can't be... Mamiri, are you alright? Say more, Mr. Jacob. He always intended to trick me by saying all those things like, I love your paintings, I can understand your paintings. And even worse, he damaged you this badly. I won't forgive him. I won't. Mamiri, let's go look for an engineer in the court of Fontaine. They should be able to fix or even improve upon him, and we can also help you find more paints along the way. But let's spec things up a bit first. Paimon hopes your paintings weren't damaged during the fight. Thank you. What Paimon wants to say is, can we see the paintings? Sure. You pick a painting up from the ground? This painting depicts... two bears clapping their hands together. Huh? Now that you mention it. Wait, you really got it? Oh, I got it right? And what do you think of this painting? It's very beautiful. You don't have to lie, you know. Come on, Mamiri, have more confidence. Paimon didn't get your painting, but she certainly thought it was very pretty. Thank you. There are so many things I want to express through my paintings. So many beautiful things I want them to see. It makes me so happy to hear you say that. Still, this really is the first time someone has understood my paintings. The other villagers think they are very beautiful, but that's all they can tell me. Then slowly I began to understand. Even though they don't get my paintings, they were still trying to be nice to me by saying they look beautiful. It's alright since my hands aren't short at all, but speaking of painting, I really am sorry that I won't be able to paint for you at the moment. I just can't leave Seymour like this. I must fix him first. He is my best friend after all. Sorry, Paimon, but I'll paint for you once Seymour's all fixed up. Right. Let's go to the Court of Fontaine together and seek out a reliable engineer to help us. An engineer? No, that's not it. I want to fix Seymour myself. You know how to fix Clockwork Maker? Strange that you would even ask. Of course not. Eh? Father said that he's seen a lot of machines, both intact and dismantled, so he can teach me how to fix Seymour. Father? You've mentioned this father a few times previously. What is he like? A master melusine engineer with a long mustache? A melusine with a wrench? Did Paimon say something bad? Why do you stop talking? Yes, I see. Here we go again. Wait a moment, who are you talking to? Are the ones I have at home not enough then? Hey, Mom Mary, hello! Yes, I'll try, thanks. So... Father has told me how to cure Seymour. We just need to collect enough components and... This is what I'm talking about. Pretty, isn't it? Everyone in the village really likes them and so they all have some. When we help each other out, we give the other components as token of gratitude. Alright, sure. We just need to collect components, right? Okay, Act 2 started. Hello there, tall stranger, and let me drink some water first, because there's a lot of reading involved. Okay, collect strange parts. Why have you got your fishing rod out over here? Are you really fishing? There's water and a rod, of course I'm fishing. Hi. Give flower. Now give me my component. We have collected a bunch of components. Will this do? Will this really work? It might just be Paimon's imagination, but it feels like way more components dropped than we collected in the first place. On that note, the thing you pulled out a moment ago seems kinda different from those components. Well, it's not a component, it's a token. A token? That's right, it was something we all born with. Father said that if we put this in as well, we'd be able to cure Seymour. Relay module detected. Environment check. Contamination levels high, activating in safe mode. Up until today, my functions were in hibernations, awaiting their awakening by my master, such that I may continue fulfilling my assignment. Previously, when you would bring my artificed clockwork relay module nearby, Miss Mummery, my main voiced unit will be automatically triggered. An artificed clockwork relay module? Are you referring to a token? I apologize, but I cannot answer your question. I do not understand the meaning of this token you refer to. As such, I can make no judgment as to any relationship between this token and said artificed relay module. Regardless, while hibernating, I will automatically play present responses to specific situations to ensure that my voice over units would work properly once energy supply was restored. In other words, you were just playing fixed lines before. Is that what you mean? Affirmative. Your understanding is completely correct, as befits your elegance and wisdom. A large amount of energy is required to operate my natural language processing unit. My logic unit actively shuts it off when power supply cannot be guaranteed so as to prevent complete loss of my functionality. So that means... So all the things you said to me before were just pre-written? Affirmative. Your understanding is correct, Miss Mummery. During my previous hibernation, our interactions were all performed through the playback of pre-recorded voice assets. Hi. Uh-oh. However, my visual and information processing modules were not shut off, so I do have the paintings you displayed in my memory unit. I can recognize more than 103,900 different styles of art, but your work does not match any of them. As such, I can reasonably infer that your art has unprecedented artistic value. I did not mention this before using my present voice assets, so consider this appended to any previous related comments. Really? Affirmative. You see, the only reason people don't understand your art is because your style is too new and unique. So don't worry about it. They'll get in the future. They'll get it in the future for sure. Thank you, Seymour Paimon. I was afraid that. See, even Seymour says so. You've got to believe in yourself and believe in us too. We understand your paintings and they are truly beautiful. In any case, thank you for all your help in restoring my lost relay module. This way I will be able to better fulfill my mission, protect my master. By master you mean Mamori? Is that why you suddenly activated to protect her when she was in danger? Negative. I am infinitely grateful to her for taking care of me during my hibernation. However, she is not my master. My master is Alain? Oh, I remember Alain. Alain was mentioned during the Aquarius Titanmark quest in one of the ancient logs, I think. I apologize. Some of my memories have suffered like damage, inference caused by previous damage. Unable to locate data related to master. Reason for previous emergency activation is unknown. Estimated data damage high. Attempting global search for relevant information. Searching last recorded segment. Failure. Critical data damage. Search procedure has been forcefully terminated. Are you really okay? It feels like you're getting worse somehow. Thank you for your concern, Paimon, but don't worry, I was merely running a self-diagnostic. I can confirm that everything is operating normal. It was accompanied by a quake this time. Extreme increase in environmental contamination detected. For your safety, please leave this place to avoid irreversible damage. What kind of contamination are you talking about? What's going on? Father says it's dangerous. Hurry. Father again, what danger? What do you have to hurry and do? The scattered melusines. Danger? There's no time to explain. Please help me. Whatever the case, Paimon has a real bad feeling about the quake just now. Maybe it has something to do with what Mamiri was talking about. Let's get going. Head to the designated location. And it is here? Oh. What thing? Oh. Seymour, no! There really is nothing here. You sure this is the place? It should be. Father couldn't be wrong. Still, Paimon didn't expect that Seymour could dive. Affirmative. I am equipped with the latest multi-use diving unit, with which I may always accompany my master and those composed of pure water. Mamiri, what are you doing here? Where do you come from? Sorry, did I scare you? Those monsters kinda just came jumping out of those glowing circles, so I hid at the cleft of the rocks. It's all good as long as you're okay. Are you alone? No, there's a friend of mine who's been trapped over there. Ah. The child's name is Puka, tall one. Could I please ask you to rescue her? Leave it to us. Let's go. I need like a swordfish, please. Thank you, tall person. I don't know what happened earlier either. The ground suddenly started to shake and those scary monsters started to show up. Puka and I were here to pick up those beautiful stones. We have been here many times and this never happened. Nor have we ever seen those frightening creatures. So I've been wanting to ask this, but why is Memory here? Memory brought us here. But how did you know we are here? Father told me. He told me that you were in danger and that I should ask them to come and save you. Father? I see. So it was Father who asked you to come and save us. Thank you, Memory. So you know who Father is? No? Still, Memory always talks to herself about how she is able to speak to Father. I've always supposed that that's her imaginary friend. She's largely alone otherwise. I don't know what's going on, but thank you all the same. Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. Father is the one who told me what to do. My apologies for interrupting Miss Memory, Miss Puka. Considering our surroundings, I suggest that we leave this place post-haste to avoid further attacks. Not the dog appeared. Calm down. This is the robotic dog Memory picked up before, right? It couldn't move before, though, could it? A keen observation? Regardless, my logic circuits recommend that we not tarry. Please allow me to escort you to a safe location. The contamination index here has exceeded the threshold of human tolerance. Contamination index. So we just need to go back home. Paimon doesn't know what Seymour means by this contamination index stuff, but we might get attacked again if we stay here, so let's get you all home safe first. Got it. Thank you, Miss Paimon. You've got a good heart. Alright, let's go. Oh, so there was a village here too, huh? I I thought it was the village from before. Yep, this place was closer to the ore vein, so for me, I'm here because it makes it easier to care for the injured animals in the area. Anyway, we should be safe once we reach home. Thank you. Thank you as well, Memory. Those monsters, they've appeared elsewhere. They showed up where we were collecting paints previously. Okay, let's go. There's no need to take the long way. We can ascend directly from here. There should be no path up there. I have just completed a full scan of the surrounding area. We need to only penetrate the layers of rock above us to reach Marusi village directly. That will allow us to reach our destination in a good time. It's not that simple. What you mean it need only penetrate the layers of rock above us? Whoa. Feed the hounds. Let's go. You wanna tussle? Let's tussle. A melusine unexpectedly falls out. Memory, what are you doing here? And we are her friends. But I did catch sight of some humans I've never seen before. Might have been 4 of them. Humans I've never been before. Jacob and his lackeys. Wait just a second. Do you come across some purple guy and 3 people in red scarves? That's right. They were heading that way. Oh. Alright, let's go after them. No? They are coming to us here. Why are these things still chasing us? Do I look like I know you numbskull? It's just bad luck. Come on, are they seriously still coming? It's the suspicious people. Stop, don't run. Those things behind them are revolves? Yes. Easy peasy. Well, arresting the masterminds behind the summoning of these creatures. What else? Wait, we didn't do anything. We were just being chased by those monsters. Honest. What's going on? Tell us everything. Also, what about that purple guy? Where's Jakob? That's right, confess. Whatever, now that it's come to this, we might as well come clean. Just our luck, seriously. We should never have taken his job. That madman got us to bring him those red stones. You know, those you gathered previously. He said they'll be important. Important for what? For whatever the heck he was going to do with them. He didn't tell us anything else. Just get with yours. By Allah, we are mercs, not miners. And we did it for him alright. For half a day we worked, and at the end of the day, he didn't even pay us when we gave him his damned ores. He even started saying some weird stuff. We hadn't even caught what he said before he took the fragments and left, dropping us like sack of potatoes with a useless and I guess what was at the best, and no pay either. I was going to get even with this scoundrel, but he did some hand sign and blabbered out something in a language I didn't know. That's when those monsters appeared and they chased us all the way here. Why, the scumbag. Did he summon the monsters at the other locations? What? What other locations are you talking about? The same monsters appeared in areas around the village and they're attacking melusines wherever they find them. Wait, did something like that happen? I didn't know, I swear. After leaving your place at that Jakob guy led us to the intersection up ahead. We didn't really delay. So basically, he never told you anything except that you should go steal the paintings? Don't even bring that up. Never mind telling us anything. That charlatan didn't even pay us our deposit. Why do you work so hard for someone who doesn't even pay a deposit? Is it because you thought he was handsome? Oh, so you like purple, do you, boss? What in the world are you talking about, you idiot? Of course not. How is that guy handsome anyway? Also, what kind of reason is I like purple? Well, he sure looked like he was in the Mora. I hope that a little extra enthusiasm might get him to part with more of it, so I decided to waive his deposit. And that's what you call a self-inflicted wound. I know where he's gone. He's headed towards the place where the giant rock is hanging, over that way. Oh, Mary, what's wrong? You don't look good at all? No, it's not that. It's Father. It hurts. Why are you doing that? I heard it too. You look just as horrible. You heard something? What did you hear? I'm fine, but there is a hydroculus up there. We're out of time. We gotta hurry to the place where we collected the paints previously. Yes, please. We have to get over there. Even if you say that, shouldn't you rest for a bit? You look like you're hurting all over. Yeah. I must go. Yes. Let's go. There should be a shortcut we can take. Sure. Act 3. Oh. An abyss lecter? What happened to that strange giant stone all of a sudden? And look at that color. Doesn't it basically look like a heart? That's right, this is the original form of the heart. Wait, that's your Jakob. Oh! What are you doing? Gathering paint, as you can see. Paint. What an interesting way to describe this filth, and to think that anyone would set it up on canvas. What? Still, your arrival here was quite unexpected. I could have sworn I sealed all the entrances. Did I slip up somewhere? You're a member of the Abyss Order, aren't you? Where there is smoke, there's fire, and where there is evil, there's you guys, huh? The Abyss Order? Oh, please do not lump me with those benighted primitives. They are no different from those oppressors. The power they seek is but a tool that only of you can use. What we search for is true equality, the liberation of the will. Just as my friend said, those who lack weakness of consciousness shall not be subdued either by gods or death. Stop your prattling. If you aren't with the Abyss Order, how do you explain the magic you used earlier? I merely used the power of the Abyss to reverse the crystallization process, that's all. In any case, I had not expected to see its heart wither to such an extent after a mere few hundred years. As such, it needed to be restarted for me to obtain sufficient blood. Blood? Yes, a rather inelegant method of doing things, you might think. Alas, there's no other way. I, too, initially believed that I could obtain enough congealed blood from Miss Mummery through peaceful means. This would have allowed the plan to go through without alerting the martial sea hunters. Alas, that backfired. Too bad, I suppose. Wait, didn't you previously say that you wanted paid? What's this congealed blood you're blabbering about? Explain. Huh. Wait a moment. This is more interesting than I thought. So you don't actually know what those paints really are or the power they contain? I see, I see. It seems I spoke too much. How terribly unexpected. Still, I fail to understand. Why would you want to get close to Miss Mummery if you don't understand the value of those paints? Don't bring us down to the level of sneaky, schemy schemers like yourselves. Besides, you summoned the monsters earlier, didn't you? What did you do that for? Why do you have to attack our melusines? Attack them? I hardly have the time for such frivolous pursuit. Well, in theory, the arrays I activated in those ruins to reverse the crystallization would indeed have temporarily opened the way into the realm of beasts. I suppose that's how the monsters you mentioned were attracted here, like flies to festering meat on the road. As for those melusines, well, an unrelated matter I feel. Let's not discuss them. You? Compared to that, indulge my curiosity. What do you think of the original sites here, now that you've seen them? Look at your feet. Look at your feet. Blood flowing like a river, fertilizing the very dust of the earth with their filthy fat. If I told you that a greater disaster than that will come one day, how would you react? What are you talking about? Blood, fat? Hasn't this place only turned just a little bit of red? Negative, the blood has already risen over Miss reddish orange ankles. The local contamination index is now over 10 times the human body's entrance threshold. I recommend that all present leave this area for your own safety and to prevent the following: allergies, confusion, white matter distortion, mental deterioration, and I see. That's how far it's gone, huh? How's that? But fear not, I will liberate you. The moment foretold by the world formula is coming. I don't know why there are so many loud motorcycles on the road at this time. This is almost midnight. Why aren't they at home sleeping? The moment foretold by the world formula is coming. There is little time left. What? Oh!
知识与你分享。
断！好好站稳了。好，嘿，这样，这。
Fascinating. I would thought that you were only able to reach this place purely through luck, but it appears as if that was not all. Indulge my curiosity. Could you tell me who you are exactly? Huh? That's none of your concern? Not gonna answer? Well, that's fine. It was just a mild curiosity of mine after all. In any case, I haven't any further time to waste here. The appointed time is coming, and I have enough blood to use. Any further delay may invite unwanted attention. We're not gonna let you get away. What time are you talking about? And that is none of your concern. It has nothing to do with you after all. Anyway. What the? What's this? You despicable. What have you done? I wouldn't use that word. This is a matter of utility, not morality. You are indeed very strong, but I wouldn't say the same for the others. Oh, no! Apologies, Jacob Ingold, but I fear I cannot let you do this. Miss Mummery, Miss Paimon, please get behind me. My duty is to defend. All attempts to harm you will not succeed. Such arrogance, you piece of soulless scrap. You are unable to defend Marianne then. All you will do today is confront that incompetence once more. Marianne? And should you survive this battle, the giant revived beast will crush and digest you all. Well then, farewell. Oh. They're coming this way! I have to break free! Energy equal to contamination index. Try to escape. Well, I cannot escape. Thank you!
Okay.
I guess we're finally safer. What was with that round thing? It was helping us? Mom, Mary, are you okay? Yes, father. Huh. Here? Since this is your will, it will be done. Could you both strike a pose? I'm going to start drawing. Wait a moment. Paimon hasn't mentally prepared herself or figured out what pose to strike. Actually, wait. Why are we doing this here now? I don't know how to explain, but I think Seymour can help. Logic module, calculating, attempting to rationalize reason for question. Insufficient data cannot answer. My logic module concludes that your decision is far from logical, Miss Mummery. Seriously, Seymour, what are you doing? And also, why do you push the problem to him, Mummery? My primary design goal is to now sorting data fragments. There's no more time to explain. If we don't hurry, it'll be too late. Sure, okay, this doesn't quite feel right, but I won't trust you. I evaded you too, Mummery. So fucking loud. I know you won't do anything to harm us on purpose. All goes just as planned. You're great. Leave the rest to me. Sure. Mary takes a deep breath, almost as if encouraging herself, and with a few wags of her short little tail, she gets to work without another word. Her expression and the looks she gives you are resolute and earnest, solemn, some might even say. Not long after, the work is done. It's done. Whoa, that was super quick. Well, let's have a look, shall we? Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Father? Okay. You're welcome, Father. I still have much to say to you. You're finally here. I've always wanted to meet you and talk to you. You know me? Yes, I've been watching you all this time, or should I say, sensing you. I felt your presence ever since that child of mine who loves art brought you inside my body. It was like a warm light was running to and fro within my organs and blood vessels. Elenas? Yes, that's my name. Beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Why did you appear in the form of a melusine? Why, well, I find that form to be very beautiful. Don't you think so too? I love them very much, for they are, one and all, my lovely children. In here, I can decide my own appearance, so of course I choose the look I love the most. The melusine are your children? That's right. That happened a long, long time ago. Not long after I first experienced death, I think. Many people, a spirit of the primordial waters, and many metal animals came into my body. I thought that they, like those two other people, were here to explore and gather my blood. I was originally just happy to have people here, but they chose to fight each other in the end instead. But of course, I was dead at that point. I was too weak to do anything beyond watching them in silence and feeling the wounds that they left inside my body. In the end, someone triggered an explosion that caused a terrible shockwave. Many people died, and those metal animals also died. The survivors left, and everything was very quiet once more. A lot of sharp shards pierced my body from the explosion's impact, but later, tiny life emerged from those wounds and from my broken flesh. I was so overjoyed, for they were beautiful and intelligent. Also, that was when I realized that I could do more than destroy. I could bring beautiful new life into this world. So I spoke to them, and I told them of many things. I told them how to build a home for themselves so that they might grow up well. Then there was happiness and liveliness everywhere. Later, they gradually became unable to hear my voice. That's fine though, just as mother once said farewell to me, all children must grow up and leave their parents. Only the child who loves painting still speaks to me, and she even brought her friends. That's how I came to meet you. I truly am happy that that's the case. So you are Mamura's father. That's right. Still, you truly are special. It was only when the situation was past salvaging that I realized how my blood was poisonous to humans. But when you came into contact with my blood, not only did you not get poisoned, but instead you slowly became linked to my and my daughter's consciousness. You began to see and sense many things. You are the second person I have met who did not fear my blood. If only there were more people like you. Who was the other person? So you don't know each other, but I saw you saying so many things to one another. I refer to the person who made my heart start beating again. Jakob. A long, long time ago, he and someone else came into my body to collect my blood. Absorbing my blood would really raise his spirits. At that time, my children were not yet born, and I felt rather lonely as I lay here. As such, I was very pleased to meet them, and I was very pleased to have helped him out. He must have tried to restore my heart to thank me for helping him out using my blood. But I'm afraid I can't accept his kindness. As such, I thank you for stopping him. And me. Why? Well, if I were to be revived and my heart would beat, my blood would surge and my internal organs would come to life again. What would happen to my children then? They and their beautiful little houses would be crushed and digested. That would be too terrible a tragedy. I might look like this now, but my body is, in truth, very big and frightening. In the beginning, my siblings and I took leave of our mother and came to play on the surface. But I realized at last that the things I found fun and joyous were terrifying to others. It was too late by then, and I was filled with grief and regret. That's why I asked Mamory to use my blood to create a painting and give it to you. That way, I would get the chance to thank you in person. Thank you for stopping my heart. So long as I live, I will bring grief to others, and I never wish to see that happen ever again. You're very welcome. I mean, I did it to survive too. I did it to Jakob as well. I did it to stop Jakob as well. I see. Anyway, this is a rare opportunity. I haven't been this clear-minded in a very long time. Why don't we chat about some other things? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Tell me about your origins. Sure, my mother is the reason I exist. Mother is the most wonderful person in this world. She gave me my name, and it is a lovely name. Before I was born, I floated in the cosmic darkness. It was cold there and lonely. I was so sad, and then I would often cry. But later, I heard Mother's voice. She whispered me to be born into a beautiful world, to give me life, to give me a strong and healthy body that could walk the world, to grant me a beautiful name. She wanted to give me many siblings, wanted me to meet many friends, wanted me to see the beautiful sights beyond that cosmic dark. She did not deceive me, and I was very happy. My elder siblings treated me well, and later, many younger ones came along, and I treated them just as my elder siblings treated me. Later, we left the world beneath the earth. I felt the wind brushing against my skin, the warmth of the sun, waters icy and warm. Life is wonderful, and it was wonderful that I was able to witness this world. Only later did I discover that I was different from the life in this world. The things that brought me happiness, the things that interested me, they were frightening and terribly hurtful to those of this world. Eventually, I fell here and died. That saddened yet gladdened me. I treasured the life I was given by mother, but my life would bring everyone such pain, so it was better this way. Later, just as mother gave me life, I gave my children life, that they may walk upon this world. That makes me very proud and very happy. Tell me about Jacob. That person from before, you mean? I fear I know little about him. He is not like you. Even after drinking my blood, he cannot speak to me as you do. In the beginning, he came with someone else to search for the blood within my body. At that time, I could feel that they were different. There is something within him, a bit of the dark, cold cosmos power. And I thought, so my blood will do him good. Wonderful. Later, he would come often to collect my blood, all the way up till there was a great battle involving many people here, him included. He didn't come back again after that. To be honest, I was worried that he might have died. I imagine how happy I was to see him return, alive and well, and so tall and strong. About that preacher Primus from earlier? Well, I saw that you were trapped, and I thought, if this goes on, I will be revived and you will all die. My strength began to return, and so I thought, why don't I use one of my cells to attack the thing trapping you? That way you would be able to move. That was one of your cells? That's right. They can help to drive harmful things away from my body and protect my children. However, they aren't as smart as my children, so they will attack you too. Sorry about that. Still, I'm glad to have helped out. I need to go. That's true. Well, I'm almost out of time too. There are a lot of things I'd love to talk to you about, but the life I received this time is almost spent. Could you do me a favor though? What do you need? Could you tell Marie, what to say? How about this then? Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you and I'm so very proud of you. Alright, and please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Thanks a bunch. I've got it. Alright then, thank you. Honestly, it was great meeting you. Someday, I hope that I'll be able to traverse this world without fear of causing harm or death to others. When the time comes, I'll be sure to show you what I really look like. Hey, are you alright? You've been staring at that painting this whole time. Seriously, you were just like Seymour. He just said he would be searching for data, and since then he's just not moved at all. Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you. Eh, you. Wait just a minute. Where did all that come from? Are you okay? I'm fine. My eyes are a little dry from all that staring. Someone asked me to pass their words on to you, Mummery. I see, thank you. Please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Come on, I've always got along well with everyone, seriously. But since father said so, I got it. Thank you. Paimon didn't notice this before, but when did that thing over there return back to stone? The shaking from before seems to be stopped too. Wait, were you in such a hurry to paint for us because... Wait, Paimon's got it. People call really good paintings absorbing, don't they? So you painted that in order to absorb reddish orange, right? No, that doesn't make sense. What happened really? I'll explain in detail later. The problem here seems to have been resolved at least. We are safe for now, us and the melusines. Alright then, but you'd better explain later. Yes, Paimon. What do you think of this painting? Well, please feel free to critique it. I didn't have much time and I wasn't my best self, so I'm not very confident about it. That feels like an excuse. I've got to stop doing that. So what do you think? I absolutely love it. It was even cooler than the real Paimon. Paimon doesn't get the painting at all. That's wonderful. Paimon doesn't know what to say about your art other than it looks amazing. It is what they call an artistic baptism of fire. Well, I'm glad you like it either way. As long as you do, I'm happy. I'm not a very good speaker, unlike you, Paimon, but when I'm with you, I'm very happy. That's why I want to give you something that makes you happy too. Preliminary memory fragment sorting is complete. Whoa, you're back, Seymour! I may now answer previously unanswerable questions as well. Previously unanswerable, which questions were those? The one about my master, that Miss Paimon asked, as well as my aforementioned purpose. I am prototype war ACV-07, decided by to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. Marianne from the Narzissenkreuz Ordo? Paimon sure she has heard that name somewhere. Affirmative. Miss Marianne was my master, and my prime directive was to accompany her on behalf and ensure that she would smile happily. I have not been able to fulfill that duty for that many clockwork cycles due to the lack of a relay module. In truth, I cannot ascertain Miss Marianne's present location either. This should never happen. My logic unit requires immediate repair. As such, if you do not mind, allow me to depart for now. My standard deduction module has already calculated the most likely location where I may collect information, and I must go there. Wait, Seymour, are you leaving? Affirmative. I thank you for your care thus far, Miss Mummery, but I have a duty that I must fulfill. Then I'll come too. Negative. Reduce danger level high. For your safety, I must refuse your proposal, Miss Mummery. But I will promise to return and express formal gratitude to you once I find my master. Unfortunately, some of my memories remain damaged, so I do not presently know where the Narzissenkreuz order that I must reach is precisely. I know! I can show you the way. As such, my search will inevitably take a great deal of time. For that, you have my apologies in advance. I see, I understand. There's something you must do, and so you have to leave, but you'll come back to find me, won't you, Seymour? Affirmative. Alright then, be careful. You have to come back, alright? My token, the symbol of my life, is with you, so don't go breaking down someplace where I can't find you. You have my word, Miss Mummery. I will fulfill my mission and return to your special coordinates. Got it. Anyway, I've suddenly got a bottle of inspiration, so I'm going to paint now. Don't forget to come back and see me when you finish your work, okay? You have a deal. We'll take care of Seymour for you for now. Alright, I understand. You all stay safe, alright? I'll make a move first. Mummery. So, where are we going next? Seymour mentioned this place called the Narzissenkreuz Ordo, right? I think I know where to find the place. Yeah, Paimon thinks we've already been there. The way in is pretty mysterious though. Paimon wonders if you'll be able to get in there. But let's just go anyway. Once everything is settled, we'll bring you back to see Mummery. Complete! Oh my god. Oh, we got the painting. Is it a piece of furniture? We got this globe. This painting. Oh, it really is indecipherable. It looks like waves of beautiful overlapping colors, but when calmly appreciating the portrait, you find that Mummery is conveying everything she wishes to express to you, layer by layer. Okay, so that's about it. The Melusine World Quest. So it is actually tied to Anne's quest and then the Aqueous Tidemark quest, because there's this character that is mentioned many times through all of them, which is Mary Ann. And I think because the update has already rolled out, there is a place in the new region called the Mary Ann's Memorial. We're going to check that out once I unlock the map and play the Archon quest. But for now, I think that's everything that I can give my opinions about in regard to this world quest. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully soon next time. Bye bye.